Hello everyone, welcome to this series on the history of English literature. And in this video, we are going to discuss the development of literary forms in the Old English period. Introduction. Old English literature underwent a gradual development over hundreds of years, making it impossible to categorize its various forms into rigid compartments. This period saw a notable evolution in literary forms, influenced significantly by historical contexts such as the Anglo-Saxon invasions, Christianization, and Viking incursions. Poetry in Old English literature. Poetry is the earliest form of Old English literature, emerging well before prose. It encompasses various types, primarily heroic, epic, and lyric poetry. These forms reflect the values, struggles, and emotions of the Anglo-Saxon people, providing a window into their world. Heroic poetry. Heroic poetry is characterized by themes of bravery, loyalty, and honor. It includes works such as Beowulf, Waldear, and The Fight at Finnsburg. These poems celebrate the deeds of legendary heroes and have influenced later works, including the Battle of Maldon. Epic poetry. Old English epic poetry, while lacking the strict unity and high dignity of classical epics, possesses a unique vigor and majesty. Beowulf is the quintessential example of this form. It tells the story of the hero Beowulf who battles the monster Grendel, Grendel's mother, and a dragon, highlighting themes of heroism and mortality. Lyric poetry. Lyric poetry in Old English literature is characterized by its expressive melancholy and personal emotion. Examples include The Wanderer and The Seafarer. These poems reflect on themes such as exile, loss, and the search for meaning in a transient world. Prose in Old English literature. Prose developed later than poetry in Old English literature. Initially influenced by Latin originals, Old English prose began to exhibit originality and personal qualities. This is evident in the works of Ælfric and Wulfstan, whose homilies show a growing sophistication in prose composition, translation, and originality in prose. Ælfric and Wulfstan are notable for their contributions to Old English prose. Their works, particularly homilies, demonstrate both translation and original composition. Ælfric's sermons and Wulfstan's Sermo Lupai ad Anglos reflect a strong rhetorical skill and personal voice. Historical writing. The Anglo-Saxon Chronicle is a seminal work in Old English historical writing. It provides a chronological account of events and reflects the development of historical recording over time. Comparing early entries such as the Cinewulf and Cineherd episode with later annals reveals the evolution of prose style and historical narrative. Conclusion. The development of literary forms in Old English literature illustrates the interplay of cultural influences and historical contexts. Despite the challenges of categorization, the enduring legacy of Old English literature lies in its rich poetic traditions and the foundational role it played in the history of English prose and historical writing. So this was the discussion on the development of literary forms in Old English literature. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other topic. Until then, goodbye and thank you.